we didn't really have too much planned the whole time, but you don't really need too much plan when you have family around and you're kind of older. Um, they don't need to keep you occupied the whole time. You can kind of occupy yourself, and that's by walking around streaming in the middle of the day, kind of thing. Yeah, just a little update for you guys. It's the last day. I'll be away from my normal streaming habits, and I'm glad I was able to stream most of the time while I was here. A lot of streams were a lot of fun. Had Victor and Ben there a lot, so it's a good time. Yeah, I'm happy to be coming back home though, where I belong, and in the desert kind of thing. Got a lot of cool stuff though. I got a lot of snacks for friends and family. I'm going to be seeing a lot of my friends when they're going to be picking me up at the airport, so I got that going for me. Thank you, Delaney, for texting me and not just chatting in the stream itself, kind of thing. But I'm doing my best to keep it steady. When I'm in this mode, I hate like technical talk because like you guys never respond well to technical talk, but like I'm able to stream this at like 480, which is like 2010 best of YouTube kind of stream abilities. So sorry if it's a little fadey kind of thing, but it's not supposed to be the best, and it probably does me some justice in the chin department. Got a lot of chin angles, as Victor was mentioning. Gonna be working on this chin a bit now that I know you're actively checking it out, kind of thing. But yeah, I hope you guys are excited to have me back. I'm excited to be back, that's for sure. Just extend it a little more. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of weird looks here at the airport because I've got this like giant selfie stick, and I'm just pointing it maybe about 2 feet away from myself and filming myself, kind of thing. But yeah, just a little update on what I'm up to, where I'm going to, and it's good. I would love to see a lot more of this travel kind of thing when I go maybe somewhere I've never been before, see how that goes. But yeah, hope everyone's doing well back home. I hope it's not too rainy and too muggy there, but I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, I've got I never switched my, I've been here for 4 days now, and I haven't switched my clock over to, like, the time of day that it's out here in Buffalo, which is a 3-hour difference from back home. And, hey, what's up, Frank? How you doing, my friend? Are you still out there in Hawaii chilling? I hope you're on a beach with coconut and just naked, just pure strawberry sunshine naked out there. Yeah, it's I haven't switched my clock over, so I hope I'm trying to like my best to just add 3 hours to whatever time it is, and that's what time we're at. It should be like an hour before I actually get on the plane, so I don't know if that's gonna be how long I'll be streaming for, but I always like to get early for flights. I don't know if that's weird. If that's weird. Dream Squeeze, you're awake. I know. I tried to make it a little later in the day. I probably could have done earlier, but I wanted to catch as many people as possible. But it's good to see you here. I'm glad you're here for one of these kind of streams. I didn't have much on me. I have my friggin' sweet Diva bag. I love this backpack, but I get a lot of weird looks because it's kind of a sensitive colorway. I like it personally, but it's not for everybody, kind of thing. And I got my headphones, and I put some clothes in here because there's a lot of like candy and shit that I'm bringing back to everyone in my normal bag. Like there's a 2-liter bottle of this drink called Loganberry that you can only get out here, and I'm very excited about it. Yeah, just stop by. About to head out in a bit. Hell yeah. Enjoy yourself. How much longer are you out there, Frank? I'd love to link up when we're in the same town again for once. But yeah, I got a lot of snacks coming over to Ben's. I don't know where we're all hanging out tonight. I don't know if it's gonna be at Beans or if it's gonna be like I don't know, Alex's maybe. Who knows? I'm a huge fan. Can I just mention this? I just love these walking sidewalks at the airport. I feel like the Bionic Man every time I'm going down one. Yeah, totally, Frankie. It's you were there. You were with me when I swapped this bag here, so it's coming handy. It's definitely not the strongest bag, but we're doing okay with it. I have somehow, I don't know if it was like the only ticket available or something, but I got like business class tickets, so I'm flying Southwest, and I'm flying like early in the boarding kind of period. I think I'm like the 6th person to get on the plane, so that's good for me. That means I get a window seat, which it means I can drool all over the window while I'm sleeping, kind of thing. Yeah, I missed Phoenix Comic Con this year though, Frank. Did you go? You went, right? I'm not sure, but yeah, overall, it was an amazing trip, and I feel super relaxed and ready to get back at it back home. Back to Bayonetta. I'm like totally forgotten what's going on in Bayonetta. We're gonna have to do a little bit of a rewatching of some of the earlier streams about it, because I'm totally lost now. I honestly won't be back in town till the 1st. Wow, that's a really long time. Here till Monday, then San Diego for 2 days, then NYC for the rest of the month. Hell yeah, man. Are you doing like a work trip, or is it just like with family? That's an awesome trip though. Gotta do that stuff when you can. Nah, didn't end up making it this year either. Yeah, it kind of snuck up on me. That and Warped Tour. Like I was planning on going to both, but I guess I'm just gonna have to settle for Game On Fest in August. I think that is Game On. It's gonna be a good time. I love going to that festival, and they're doing a lot of like streaming meetups and stuff there too. So I'm looking forward to that. As far as like events go for the rest of the summer, it'll be good to have you back. Sorry, not talking much. I really just woke up. What time is it anyway? I mean, is it 2 o'clock out there? Dream Squeeze, why are you still asleep? It might be different because Nevada might be off a bit. I'm like across from the terminal I'm actually supposed to be at, so if it's delayed or like, hey, the plane's here 30 minutes early, everyone get on, I'm gonna be fucked. So I hope that's not the case. Game On, haven't heard of it. It's like a gaming convention. It's like a video gaming convention, but I think this year they're gonna be doing a lot more. Like board game kind of stuff that we're getting into with Jensen now. It's like a smaller one, but it's at the Phoenix Convention Center nowadays, and this like Phoenix YouTube guy really puts it on. His name's Gamester81, I believe it is. I don't know, it's kind of slipping me right now, but hey, Minnie, how are you doing? Yeah, 1:50, so my clock is right. I have the right time for home, just not the right time for here, kind of thing. But yeah, Game On Fest, it's a big deal. This is going to be my 3rd year in a row going. The first year I went, it was at the Mesa Convention Center, so it was a lot smaller, and I actually kind of like that better, because the Mesa Convention Center was a lot more intimate, and there's a lot of good booths. You can pick up a lot of like retro games that you're looking for. There's going to be someone selling it there, so that's always a good time. Not too bad. Just waiting on a loaf of bread. I saw you made another tiramisu there, Minnie. I'm gonna have to like special order a tiramisu from you one day, because that's very tantalizing every time I see it on your Instagram, kind of thing. I enjoy it. I hope you're perfecting your recipe to be exactly how you like it, kind of thing. But yeah, it's been a good trip. I'm so glad to be coming home though. These trips can be so relaxing to me. Like it's a real like reset button on life. Like, you know, life gets monotonous after a while, and it's just so good to get back to just kind of get out of your normal schedule and get back into, you know, thinking about yourself and just taking care of yourself for a bit. So I'm gonna be totally revitalized and got a lot planned for when I get back. As you guys heard, the donations are set up, so I'm trying to keep that fun for you guys. I want to come up with something that would actually lead to you guys wanting to donate, not just my shitty content that I'm putting out now, kind of thing. We'll see about all that. I don't want much for donations, but I'm excited about it. Trips are great. I honestly get home sick after 72 hours, so yeah, big time. I think if I'm here like longer than 2 weeks, I stop being homesick. But I love it out there in the valley and seeing all my friends all the time. So working on it. I think I used too much coffee this time, but DJ Magic, my friend, loved it. That's awesome. That's always good to hear. Tell DJ I say hi too. He's a big contributor to the show now, so it's good to have him around. Oh, shut up! Your content is great. Thank you, Juicy. I was kind of like fishing for compliments on that one kind of thing, but all right, have fun, Frank. Get the heck out of here. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, I hope you enjoy your vacation, man. You deserve it, though. You're working hard. We all deserve a vacation once in a while. It's important for that mental health kind of thing. And I was like so sick and tired of my normal routine. I was getting so sick of it. So I'm sure you guys get that way too with your works. I'm sure you want to swing a guitar at someone sometimes, Dream Squeeze. But yeah, it's gonna be so good to be back. I'm gonna be seeing like I think I'm seeing Ben tonight, who big friend of the show, kind of thing. He's very excited that I picked up Pokemon Stadium from a local game store out here in Buffalo, and I'm excited to play it with him. I haven't played the original one in ages, like probably since I was in elementary school. So I don't know why it took me so long to pick it up, but I'm glad I finally did, kind of thing. But yeah, I realized like during this trip, this is the first time I've like traveled since discovering, streaming music. Like that's my main way I listen to music now, is through streaming. Like I have YouTube Music because I have YouTube Red and it's free, so that's what I use. But I'm sure a lot of you guys use like Spotify or Pandora and stuff like that. And I've realized the real problem with that is you can't listen to it on a plane. Like you need some kind of like owned media when you're on a plane, and that's not fun. I love it when you see people running at the airport. Hey Victor, how's it going? Welcome in. Victor's made it for like all my IRL streams this whole like vacation time, so I might like edit them up and kind of process them better. I have like a really good thumbnail picked out for him, but it didn't take for these streams now, so sorry about that. But DJ Magic, how are you doing? We were just talking about you, man. I hope Minnie's like, hey, he's talking about you. Get on there. but yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I wouldn't change it for the world. I still have a few days off from my normal job before I go back, so that's always nice. Like I've been trying to make sure I take vacations from my vacations when I go on vacation, kind of thing. Like have a few days ready to go, like where I'm not jumping right back into work the next day I get home, because you need to kind of decompress from your own vacation and have those, like, I get 2 days off from work a week, and you want to still have those 2 days off before you go back to work, because vacations are like work, you know? Just wanted to say hi, here to go, came so it counts. Yes, exactly. I'm almost flying back, Victor, so you'll be able to talk shit when I get home, kind of thing. Airports drive you nuts? I like airports. I've always loved flying. Like, I've always been excited about it, so it's never really bugged me too much. I also don't do it very often, so that helps my kind of love of travel. But also, like, the longest flight I've ever taken is 5 hours, so that's not too bad, kind of thing. That's like in a cross country or both sides. Like, it takes about that long to go up, and it takes about that long to go over as well. It's something to do with the winds or something. But I love flying. I wish the seats were a little more comfortable. If, like, you could scoot back in the seat, like, maybe, like, 2 inches further back, I think everything would be a lot more fun with flying. I would be able to sleep a lot more. But I usually try to, like, not sleep at all right before my flight. That way I brown out the whole flight, kind of thing. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes this time around, kind of thing. But it's going to be good to be back to my normal setup. I know I've said that like a million times, but it's like all I can think about. I hope it's like riding a bike and I can just get right back into it, because I was in a really good routine with that. That wasn't the routine I was trying to get away from, kind of thing. But we'll see. Yeah, man, just thought I would drop by. Thank you. I'm glad you thought so. Thank you. I appreciate that, DJ. I had a great vacation. I got to check out some retro game stores, spent a lot of time with family, and eat a lot of food. You guys, I had pizza. I've had pizza twice in the last 24 hours, and that's not an exaggeration. Like, pizza out here is insanely good. That means wings too, because you know I'm in Buffalo. I think the only time I actually flew somewhere was when I was 5. Went to Portugal to visit family. Holy shit, now that's a real trip there. That's like a real flight. I've never been to Europe. I've always wanted to go. Like, that's like, I have some serious travel goals in mind too, so whenever I travel, you guys will get streams like this instead of my normal streams. I'm trying to have more of a, I don't know if it's like a lifestyle thing. I don't want it to be all gaming. You know, I know that's why a lot of you guys started watching me, but I figure if you like the personality enough, and I don't want to skip any days streaming, so I'm going to have to do stuff like this if I'm out and about kind of thing. Pizza is bomb, let's just say. What's your like go-to pizza topping? I've been having a lot of mushroom pepperoni. That's pretty like go-to. Like, I never have to worry about that being good. That's always going to be good kind of thing, but let me know what you guys think about that. And how does it look? Like, how does the stream quality? Because when I'm looking at myself, I look fantastic, but I don't think it's the same as the output kind of thing, so it might be a little blocky for you guys, a little glitchy, but throw me a bone, you know, until I can get some better technology going here. I'm just doing it at the lowest form of, not the lowest, it's a little better than the lowest, but mushroom peppers are my go-to as well. That's awesome, Dream Squeeze. Yeah, like mushroom pepperoni, actually. That's good. Well, I mean, it's just so classic. Like, you can have it whenever. Like, you can eat it whenever and it'll be good. You know, you don't have to be, as long as you're craving pizza, it's going to be good. So I can talk about food all day. Like, I've been eating a lot of, there's this drink called Loganberry, like I was talking about. There's these candies that are made here, like this really good chocolate from Planters Chocolates, and then there's this chocolate called Sponge Candy. I should really do a video for Ben's channel of him, like, trying all the food I'm bringing back for him, because I'm bringing like a few different types of candy and then all dressed chips, which is kind of a Canadian thing, but you can get it here in Buffalo because it's so close. So that's been something that I was able to procure for him. He just wanted weird snacks. He's like a connoisseur of snacks. Like, he loves trying out different snacks. So I'm glad there's no lag. Thank you guys. I'm gonna, you know me, I like to ask once in a while how the quality is, because sometimes I'll do a whole like stream and then like after it's done, I like to watch back at the stream and like kind of certain points make sure that it was looking good for the majority of it, and it could be a real pain in the ass when it doesn't look good and I'm like, oh, those poor people had to watch the whole stream like that kind of thing. But that's good to hear. That's really good to hear. Like for instance, my last video I made, the weird part of the internet video, like I filmed it, and the whole point of that video was to like test my webcam's abilities, because I got a new webcam. I don't want to see, because it's 1080, I wanted to see how that looked, but it kept like autofocus. I forgot to shut off the autofocus because I'm an idiot. And it kept autofocusing on the lights, so I had a light behind me, and every time I'd move my head, the light would shift, and it made everything look shitty out of nowhere, so the quality didn't render very well in that video, and I kind of wish it was better, kind of thing. But we're always trying. I love quality. I'm a big fan of, like, making it quality for you guys, so that's how you grow it, kind of thing. But yeah, quality is key. I'm gonna keep that up. YouTube hasn't verified me to stream yet. What? I probably am held for review because of this foul mouth. I don't think that's the case. I think you just have to, there's like certain steps you have to take. I forgot what it is, but it shouldn't be too difficult for you. I mean, you have the subs, the same amount of subs as I do, and I'm sure you have the same amount of like lifetime views that I have. I don't remember what I did to actually verify it. I would look into that for you though, Dream Squeeze. Like, that's kind of shitty. I don't think it's due to your foul mouth though, because I've cussed in a lot of videos before I started streaming, and I still got it. They weren't watching me, but I don't know. Your channel's growing faster than mine. They're probably keeping a closer eye on you, right? Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be streaming. I'm like starting to get really thirsty just talking. I should have got a drink before this. I'm really craving a coffee. That's the thing though. If I drink a coffee right now, or like a Red Bull or something, which is what I'm like craving flavor-wise, I'm gonna be up the whole plane ride miserable, and then I'll be all pissed off when my friends pick me up, and who wants that kind of thing? We'll see. We shall see. I don't know. I'll probably just get a water or something like that. I need to go back on my diet game when I get back though. I'm like pizza, wings, freaking sub sandwiches, pasta salad, like so much good food, but like in so little time. Like I've been trying to hit all the spots and cramming it down my throat during this whole don't clip that please, but just cramming it down my throat during this whole this mini vacation. It feels like I just got here to Buffalo and now I'm leaving, and it's because I did, kind of thing. But I wouldn't change it for the world. I like mini vacations like this. It's super entertaining, and it was so great to see my family all got together last night. We had played a lot of games. It was a lot of fun, kind of thing. Gotta do a diet too, man. The fluff is real. I think if we just both really focus on it, we can kick its ass. Like, we've been skinny before, right? So I think it's possible to get back there again. But I've been working out at a gym, and I've really been loving that. But I took a break right before vacation, and that was kind of a fatal error kind of thing. But we're doing the best we can. It's starting to pick up a little bit at the airport. Like, there's a little more people now. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with a little fluff, though, honestly. We all like some fluff. When you're a girl, you can have a little more fluff. I don't know, I think when you're a guy, you can have more fluff. When you're a girl, you have more trouble retaining that fluff ratio, you know? So, I can see that being an issue for you. Girls have to put up with a lot more when it comes to, their looks and beauty standards and everything where a guy just has to have a semi-decent personality and some, if he doesn't have a personality, just some money, and he'll be able to do just fine kind of thing, where girls have to be the full package just to get a quality guy of some sort. That's the real gender inequality right there. I get crucified for the fluff. I've never seen any bad comments in your comment section though, Dream Squeeze. People just say, show me your feet, and you look like the girlfriend from Scott Pilgrim. That's all I ever see in there. This little kid just raced his dad down the Bionic Highway here, and you could tell that he was trying to keep up, and the dad was hauling ass. It was actually really funny to watch. I kind of wanted to catch it, but I don't like film because